YouTube, Dr. Evette here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, today is going to be garden maintenance in the winter. I am about to take this hay and distribute it to my pots because we're about to have a winter blast and I need to protect my roses. If you've been with me for a minute, you remember that my roses were inside of my screen porch last year. This year, I decided to leave them outside. So I've got to do a little care to make sure they survive this little part of the winter that we're having late January into February. So if this is your type of content, gardening and gardening maintenance, stick with me. Happy gardening. A little closer to separate this hay because this is what I'm going to distribute in my rose pots. I'm not even really sure if hay is a good protector for roses that are in pots, but I'm going to do it. If I kill my roses, I'm going to be so upset. Okay, let's start with these green ones here. I think I've had these for 2 years. Just filling in the bottom part. Some of the roses already have like leaves in them, so they should be fine. Yeah, they've got leaves in them. So they've got other stuff growing in them too. But I think the leaves that are in these should be fine. It has actually leaves and oh goodness, what is it? Pine needles. But let me just come in a little closer so you can see. Now these leaves, it's just a coincidence because I didn't put these leaves in here. And of course, I guess they fell down from this tree that's above them, but it has a good layer of leaves in them already, so I don't need to put any hay in it. And I think the leaves are protecting the roses so well that they've got other little flowers. Well, look at all the leaves on this rose. All the leaves on this rose right here. So it's been doing pretty good through this winter, but if you look down closer at the base, there's I guess they call those clovers that's growing. So I believe the roses are staying pretty warm because it's got other things growing in it alongside the so I'm not gonna pull these leaves out in the summer. Well, when springtime comes, I will. In fact, let me put some more in this one. Pine needles and leaves, because this one looks like it doesn't have as much as the others. So instead of using the hay, gather. And there are, plenty of leaves that I can use because I'm not raking the leaves because someone told me that we should leave them because that helps the yard when spring and summer comes. So I've got hay in those two roses. Now I'm going to go around to, I'm going to go around to the front yard and I'm going to go around to the front yard and put some hay there, and then I'm going to do my beds right here, my low beds, because they have my spring flowers in them already, and some of them are starting to grow. I don't know what you should call it, beginning gardener. I don't know what you call it when they first start to go beyond the germination and start to put on their leaves that they're going to have when they bloom. So I'll show you that. Let me just show you instead of talking about it. I'll just show you. Okay, so these are the beds that I'm talking about. And there is, I can't remember. I've asked my husband. I believe that these are tulips. I believe they're tulips. I can't remember what we planted in this first one, but let me get in a little bit closer so you can see. It is January, and it's in the, what's today? It's January 20 something, but look, see those? They're already coming up, and that's because we get so much good weather here in the wintertime. And even today, it's nice outside. I have on just a fleece, and the weather's pretty good, but there's this wintry mix that they're talking about coming, and we just wouldn't know what to do otherwise with that type of weather coming. We are used to snow because we moved from the Washington, D.C. metro area, Northern Virginia, where it snows. So I love the snow. We're used to snow, but I'm not sure how snow treats your tropical and spring plants. So this is why I want to cover these up. So let's get to it. They're kind of blooming early, I think. I don't know. I swear garden would have to tell me, but when this winter mixed in, I'll remove it. Because one, I don't want the hay to blow all over the yard, but when this wintry mix leaves, then I'll remove the hay. It actually looks like a deer. It's over here and dug in this dirt, but I can't be sure. So I'm going to do that to all the beds. I'll be right back. Now this one is not putting out its blooms like the one I just showed you. sometimes I get pool happy. I can't tell if I'm grabbing at weeds or is that a part of the flower. You know, and that's the learning curve of being a beginning flower grower and farmer and all that I call myself in since I've moved here. You don't know what you're really looking for when you're doing these things. A lot of it is very experimental. But I do believe that this hay will protect this tree and protect these flowers. Now, is there going to be hay everywhere? Probably, because the wind is blowing. I don't know. And if you're watching this and you're an experienced gardener, tell me, even in the summer, spring, could I leave it? I don't know. Can I leave the hay? Okay. I'll be right back. Let me go get more hay. Okay, I have these 2 beds to go. From an experienced gardener, I saw her go out in the wintertime and give her flowers a little bit of water, and not the things that she planted, but it was her things that she had in pots. And I've been doing that. I shouldn't say it's cold, the wind is blowing. I do. That's Mert asking me if I want to go with him to get a battery for the Generac. And I told him yes. There's nothing in there.
Oh, where the your plants at?
Oh no, they got a layer of leaves in them and pine needles. The Lord did that for me.
Where is she going?
Huh?
Where is she going?
To the front bed where there's I think I got something in the second one though. Something like it. Yeah, we got to get a battery for our Generac, and so I just told Mert I want to go with him Anywhere we go is an adventure because we live in such a rural area. So if he goes to the store, I'm going. He goes to get a battery for the Generac, I'm going. Because it's so rural and there's nothing to do. So if he goes anywhere, I go. Just for the ride. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go to the front. You can see the flowers even in those little brown pots. That'll start to come up. I don't want this stuff to blow all over like it does over there, because that's probably not a choice. Because there's no way I'm gonna get it in there without making a mess. But when you go and mulch, see these flowers already coming up? Smell them. First time I ever seen hay. Or I can tell it's grass. And like I said, YouTube, the flowers were in our front porch last year. So I didn't have to worry about that. Just had to keep it watered. Okay, let me go take care of the rest. This is a brand new rose. It's gonna do good. Just look at all of the foliage you put on, and it's wintertime. And this is this rose first year in the garden. It's pretty.
About that little pot.
That one survived winter last year. Even the snow we got. Surprise! I was doing like that one. That's a Mexican petunia. I don't even know if it was supposed to be in a pot, but
Put nothing around that one.
no. Don't step on those piles. Yeah, something is going in all three of those. Those piles of dirt, because see the flowers coming up already?
Those pots.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to hit those. Even the red pot, because it got flowers in it already. You see them coming up? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, a few more to go. And yes, my Christmas wreath is still on the door. And actually, it's not Christmas, it's snowmen, so that's why it's on the door. Because it's winter, and I'm expecting snow. That's the whole point of all this. gotta cover this up because this is somebody stepped on this. Did you walk right here?
Huh?
Did you walk right here? You think the delivery man did it? Because here's a footprint and it's flowers right here. See, they coming up.
Yeah, I see it. But you didn't put it right there.
I am. He probably did because that's a foot.
It shouldn't be over there.
Well, he shouldn't, but he probably did because that's a foot. All this gets mulched.
So you gonna put that out here too?
Yeah, see the flowers coming up? Now, if it doesn't snow, then I'm just probably gonna be mad. Having a hard time trying to get it.
It might blow away.
It might blow away, and if it blow away, that's okay if it blows that way. But I protect my spring blooms. And maybe we could have filled this part in with mulch, but black mulch to protect it. But
Oh, you think this stuff gonna keep it warm?
yeah, not warm, but also just keep it from freezing so bad. And I need to cover up that palm tree because that snow last year almost killed it.
I think that's okay.
Yeah, okay, a few more to go. Be right back. Okay, four more roses. And look how my seedlings are starting to do good. I trim them down. And that Shasta daisy.
They just took the bucket.
That right there.
The right way.
Right here. Those flowers right there. And in here. A lot of them. I think that's the only dirt that I didn't put any bulbs in. Bushes right there, but
Birds might come and get it.
what this? They better not.
Like a nest.
Look how pretty it's getting already. This one is called Baby Love. It's yellow.
And right here.
No, nothing's like that. Okay. Okay. Now that's all the roses and spring flowers. I disclosed that it's spring flowers, so now you're going to know everywhere where I'm going to have tulips and daffodils and all of that come up in the spring. But that's okay because you're going to be excited like I'm going to be excited for the spring show. The family doesn't have anything planted over there, just letting the ground rest. I think there's something planted over there, but I can't remember. I think that's where year before last it was cotton. I can't remember what might be planted over there, but something is, I'm sure. Okay, so I want to give you a front view of what all this hay is looking like. But I think it's okay. And if you're an experienced gardener, by the time you see this video, the storm, the wintry mix probably would have come and gone. But I need to try to protect my palm tree. And I just don't know what to do. Okay, so this part of the garden will be so much better next year because I will have my nice big water feature. But as you can see, I have a few flowers that didn't make it. And I'm going to pull that up. Not today, but I am going to pull it up and plant the other. Let's go in a little bit closer. Let me show you what I'm going to plant. I think I'm going to complete the square. And I can't remember what those are called, but I'm going to put those right there because they did very well out here. But it looks like they grow on not new wood. I think it grows all new leaves. These leaves don't come back. And I can just tell because of this nice pretty green one. And then if you go in closer to the bottom, you see it. To make it more of these, because this is pretty and green during the winter time, and it's done quite well. Give it a little fertilizer from spring, but I think those do well. So I may buy 2 of those and put them right here on the other side of this big one, and then put 2 more of, I don't know what those are called. I've got to go back and look at past video footage to see what they are. But let me bring you in closer so you can see what I mean when I say they grow on, I'm saying new wood, but it's not wood. They grow new leaves. Let me show you what I mean. You look right here. This is a perfect leaf. And we go in closer. There's a few more perfect leaves that were growing because, like I said, the weather, I don't see any more on the rest of them. And it looks like the leaves are protecting down towards the ground. But I think it grows out new leaves. Well, apparently, because this is dead. And I'm not sure if I should have trimmed those, but I'm going to go look up the type of bush it is and then determine how far down I can trim them and when I should. Because this is completely spent. It's not dead, but the leaves have died back from winter. And then this right here is beautiful. It has some leaves that are spent, but for the most part, it has stayed green, and I'm not sure that it was evergreen. And this one. So I'm going to buy more of those and put them in this blank space right here where I have that paver. And then I'm going to buy a few more of those, replace this, put it somewhere because it didn't die. I was going to say pass away. It didn't die. And then the same thing with, I'm going to replace that one because it's gone. So, but as soon as I get the water feature, this is going to be my favorite area to come out and sit and relax. I bought a water feature, you remember that, and it's too small. So, better next year. I almost forgot several places. Because I did put bulbs here. You know, they're telling us not to rake the leaves, but around the edges of these beds, if this does not, I forgot what they call it when it breaks down, but if it does not break down into mulch to protect the grass, I am going to have to rake that because I like to see nice edges around my beds. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to go put some of this hay in this last bed over here. We're buying dirt for it to fill it up soon because it is a growth spot for spring. Probably should have asked Siri if I can do that. In fact, let me stop this and ask. Okay, so I asked Siri, and Siri gave me some research from TN Nursery, and he said that a bale of hay is good for raised beds because it protects plants. It allows it to help with releasing moistures from beds. So I'm going to continue to put the rest of this hay in this bed. Now, what's going to be the truth is in the spring. That's what the truth is going to be when springtime comes, what it looks like. What's happening to the rest of the so far away? This is where it gets low. This is where it gets low. Take the water away. I am too, but I'm trying to get it out these worms first.
It probably won't blow away if it's intertwined.
If we had a horse, well, if I had a horse, well, I can't get a horse, rat. Just put grass seeds over here, but what kind of grass seeds was it? Bermuda?
I remember it was the rock.
Rye. Okay, so what we've done is this is the hay that we use at Christmas time, the bale of hay. One of them we put right here because this is a low spot. You know, every summer this becomes a swimming pool. Lots of water all the way up to the sides of my bed. So when I'm getting things out of my bed, like my gladiolas and things like that, water is all over here. So we put this grass down, hopefully so it can, is it disintegrate? What's the word? Disintegrate?
Yeah, it does. It goes back into soil.
Turn back into soil. Well, decomposition is for a body. Do they use that for elements out in the... Yeah, well, hopefully this becomes compost because I don't want to say decompose because I've always heard that term with bodies. But anyway, compost back into the ground to build the ground up, become more dirt, and this build up. Otherwise, we're going to put a drain, and I've been saying that for a year and a half, almost 2 years now. But I finally got someone that's willing to come out and take a look. But this is a surprise. He is a aquatic pond guy. So hopefully he'll come out and put me in beautiful aquatic ponds versus just drains. So we'll see. But until the next time, thanks for watching and happy gardening.